Pickleball is America's fastest growing sport, but as more people are picking up paddles, more players are getting injured. Well, joining us live with ways to stay safe on the court is Dr. Jaime Hernandez, Medical Director of Orthopedics at Dignity Health Northridge Hospital. Doctor, thank you for being with us. We appreciate it. Yes, pickleball is so much fun, and it's for the older crowd a lot of the time. Can you tell us first off, what are the most common kinds of injuries that you see?
Thankfully, most of the most common injuries are fairly not severe, so usually resulting from a fall, and usually in the older crowd. So one of the best ways to prevent that is obviously to not fall. Um,
That makes
so one,
sense.
one of the best things I can recommend, it sounds simple and sounds silly. I've learned this over the years from treating patients with pickleball injuries is, and not being a pickleball player myself, I've learned that one of the best things to do is to avoid backpedaling or running backwards. And
Oh,
as you mentioned, this tends to be a sport now getting more and more popular in older patients. And as we get older, we lose some of that balance.
ooh.
And running backwards and backpedaling is becomes more and more difficult and leads to falls. And thankfully, these are just contusions and relatively small injuries, but it's very common for patients to fall and have minor injuries.
Ah, that is a good point. Didn't know that one. So walk us through, doctor, a proper warm up. Are there any specific movements that we should be doing? Is warming up important?
Warming up is definitely important. Usually, patients want to get out there and just go hardcore, full force on the pickleball court, but taking a few minutes to warm yourself up can prevent injuries. I'd say typically just walking around a brisk walk or a light jog for a few minutes, and then followed by some sort of stretching routine. Usually, what's recommended is dynamic stretching first before the game, basically taking your upper and lower extremities through a range of motion, moving your arms around, kind of arm circles, swinging the legs back and forth. And then after the game is over, more of the typical traditional static stretches, which is kind of stretching and hold in a certain position to let things cool down.
Well, doctor, how important is footwear? What should we keep in mind when in picking the proper footwear?
The kind of common sense again, but not followed a lot of the time is just comfort. I think people tend to choose shoes based on style and many times choose shoes that actually hurt.
Hmm.
So I think a simple way of thinking about this is just pick what feels good. So well fitting, well cushioned shoes, not too big. If it's too big, you can trip over and fall. Too tight can cause blisters and things like that. So it's just kind of playing around with different styles and whatever feels good.
Very good, Dr. Jaime Hernandez. We appreciate it. And no backpedaling. I think that's very important. Thanks for your input. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.